diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar that could be worth a staggering $1.2 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about the value of coins sitting in your pocket change, this is a video you don't want to miss. First, let's start with the basics. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964, following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. This coin was quickly produced to honor his legacy, and it became an iconic part of American coinage. However, not all Kennedy half-dollars are created equal. There are a few rare coins out there, like the 1973 no-mint Mark variety, that can fetch astronomical prices due to their scarcity and unique features. So, why is the 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar so valuable? Let's break it down. In 1973, most of the Kennedy half-dollars were minted either in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia typically did not carry a mint mark, which is normal. However, what makes some 1973 Kennedy half-dollars unique is a combination of condition, rarity, and errors that occurred during production. One of the key factors in determining the value of any coin is its condition. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition are worth significantly more than those that have been heavily circulated. So, if you come across a 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar in pristine condition, you could be looking at a very valuable coin. Another important aspect is any potential errors on the coin. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare. Some 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollars have been found with striking errors, doubling on the obverse or reverse, or other minting anomalies that make them incredibly valuable. These errors could be as small as a doubling in the lettering or an issue with the design, but even minor errors can make a huge difference in value. Now, let's talk about the historical significance of this coin. 1973 was a crucial time for Kennedy half-dollars because it marked the last year that these coins were widely circulated. After 1973, production of Kennedy half-dollars for general circulation significantly decreased, making coins from that era even more desirable among collectors. When it comes to selling rare coins like the 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar, it's important to have them graded by a professional coin grading service. Grading services assess the condition of the coin, checking for wear and tear, any minting errors, and overall quality. A coin that is graded in near-perfect condition can command a much higher price. For example, a 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar in pristine condition has been known to sell for as much as $1.2 million at auction. That's right, $1.2 million for a half-dollar coin. But how can you tell if you have a rare 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar? Start by closely inspecting the coin. Look for any signs of errors, such as doubling in the lettering or abnormalities in the design. Next, check the overall condition of the coin. If it appears to be uncirculated, without any major scratches, nicks, or wear, you might have something special on your hands. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin professionally appraised to get an accurate assessment of its value. If you happen to find one of these rare coins, you could potentially make a huge profit. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and valuable coins, and a 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar in excellent condition with unique errors could be worth a fortune. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable coin? First, store it in a safe place to avoid any damage. Then, consider getting it graded by a professional service. If it's truly rare, you might want to sell it at auction, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins like this. In conclusion, the 1973 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar is a prime example of how a simple piece of currency can become a highly sought-after collector's item worth as much as $1.2 million. Whether it's the condition, the rarity, or the presence of minting errors, this coin has captured the attention of coin collectors worldwide. If you're lucky enough to find one in your possession, you could be holding a true treasure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check your change. You never know what valuable coins might be hiding right under your nose. We're going to talk about a coin that could be sitting in your collection or even your pocket change. The 1974 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin. Believe it or not, some of these coins have been valued at an incredible $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million for a half-dollar coin. Now let's dive into why these coins are so valuable and what you should be looking for. First off, the Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy. It became an iconic coin in American history. The 1974 version, specifically the ones without a mint mark, is what we're focusing on today. Normally, half dollars minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark. Coins from the Denver Mint would carry a D mint mark, and coins from San Francisco would have an S mint mark. But the 1974 no mint mark coins come from the Philadelphia Mint and can carry some hidden value. What makes this coin so valuable isn't just its age or that it honors JFK. It's the rarity of certain error coins. In 1974, some Kennedy half dollars were struck with an error that has collectors and experts buzzing. Known as a double die obverse or DDO, this error results in doubling on the front side of the coin. What you need to look for is doubling in the lettering, particularly in the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If you spot noticeable doubling in these areas, you may have a coin worth a small fortune. Another important factor is the condition of the coin. Collectors always want coins in the best condition possible, and if your 1974 Kennedy half dollar is in mint state, meaning it looks brand new and has no signs of wear, its value skyrockets. Coins that are certified as mint state can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. But if you find one with the DDO error in near-perfect condition, you're looking at potentially one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted. That's where the $1.3 million figure comes from. The combination of rarity, the error, and the coin's pristine condition all add up to create a highly sought-after collectible. To find out if your coin is valuable, you'll need to get it inspected by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can tell you if your 1974 Kennedy half dollar is just an ordinary coin or if it's one of the ultra-rare, valuable ones. Even if you don't have the double die error, coins from this era can still be worth money, especially if they are in uncirculated condition. So if you have any 1974 no mint mark Kennedy half dollars, check them closely for that doubling error. Even a slight mistake on the coin could make it worth much more than you'd expect. It's amazing to think that a simple half dollar could hold such value, but that's the world of coin collecting for you. Rarity and condition make all the difference. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. You never know, you might just find a treasure hiding in your pocket change. We're diving into the world of valuable coins once again. This time, we're talking about the 1992 D Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar coin, a coin that has been making waves in the collector community. Believe it or not, some of these coins are worth as much as $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you have one of these in your collection or come across it in pocket change, you could be holding on to a fortune. Let's start with a bit of history. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was an immediate hit with the public, and it has been a staple of U.S. coinage ever since. The 1992 D Kennedy half dollar was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. While most of these coins aren't worth much more than their face value, a select few have become incredibly valuable due to their rarity and condition. So, what makes this specific 1992 D Kennedy half dollar worth up to $1.4 million? It all comes down to a few key factors that every collector should be aware of. First, condition is everything. Coins that are in pristine condition, often referred to as being in mint state, are far more valuable than those that have been circulated and show signs of wear. If your coin is in mint condition, it could be worth a lot more than you think. Another factor that adds value is the rarity of the coin. While the 1992 D Kennedy half dollar was produced in large quantities, certain errors or variations can make a coin incredibly rare. For example, if the coin was struck with a misaligned die, it could be worth significantly more than a standard issue coin. Collectors are always on the lookout for these types of anomalies, and they are willing to pay top dollar for them. Now, let's go over some of the key features you should look for if you think you have a valuable 1992 D Kennedy half dollar. First, check the coin for any unusual markings or errors. These can include things like double die strikes, off-center strikes, or missing design elements. Even the smallest error can dramatically increase the value of the coin. Next, you'll want to examine the coin's condition. Coins that have been stored properly and haven't been exposed to the elements will have a much higher value. Look for coins that have no scratches, dents, or signs of wear. A coin that looks like it just came off the press is going to fetch a much higher price than one that's been through years of circulation. If you think you have a valuable 1992 D Kennedy half dollar, the next step is to have it graded by a professional coin grading service. These services will examine your coin and assign it a grade based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins that receive a grade of MS65 or higher are considered to be in excellent condition and can be worth a significant amount of money. In addition to grading, certification is also important. A certified coin is one that has been authenticated by a third-party service, which gives buyers confidence that they're purchasing a legitimate rare coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting once again, and this time, we have a special treat for you. We're going to talk about the 1983 P Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin, and why some of these coins are worth up to $1.5 million. That's right, if you have one of these coins in your collection or even sitting in your pocket change, you could be holding on to a fortune. Let's explore why the 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar is so valuable and what makes it so special. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination. The coin was created to honor the beloved president, and it has been a favorite among collectors ever since. The coin features a portrait of Kennedy on the obverse, designed by Gilroy Roberts, and the presidential seal on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. However, not all Kennedy half-dollars are created equal, and the 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar is one of those rare exceptions that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. This particular coin has become a holy grail for many, and its value has skyrocketed due to a few key factors, which we'll get into now. First, let's talk about the mint mark. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck. The 1983 Kennedy half-dollars from the Philadelphia Mint were not widely collected at the time they were released, and because of this, many of them circulated heavily. As a result, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition today is incredibly rare. But what really sets the 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar apart is its scarcity in high grades. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Very few 1983 P Kennedy half-dollars have been found in near-perfect condition, making those that do exist highly sought after by collectors. Another factor is the quality of the strike. During the 1980s, many coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint suffered from weak strikes, meaning the details of the design were not fully or sharply impressed on the coin. A sharply struck 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar is therefore even rarer and can command a much higher price. As with all valuable coins, the condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its value. The highest value 1983 P Kennedy half-dollars are those in mint state condition, meaning they show no signs of wear and still have their original luster. Coins that have been certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC and received a high grade, such as MS65 or higher, are the ones that can be worth as much as $1.50 million. If you think you have a 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar, it's worth getting it professionally graded. Even if it's not in perfect condition, it could still be worth a significant amount of money, depending on its grade and overall appearance. Now let's talk about errors and varieties, which can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Some 1983 P Kennedy half-dollars have been found with striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws. These errors make the coins even more rare and desirable to collectors. A double die error, for example, occurs when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a doubling of the design elements. This can be seen in the lettering or the profile of Kennedy himself. A 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar with a double die error is extremely valuable and could push the price of the coin well over $1.5 million, depending on the severity of the error and the condition of the coin. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar? First, check for the P Mint mark, which can be found on the obverse of the coin, just below Kennedy's neck. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, such as scratches, dings, or discoloration. If the coin looks to be in excellent condition, it's worth taking a closer look at the finer details. Use a magnifying glass to check for any potential errors, like doubling in the letters or numbers, or imperfections in the design. If you think you found something special, consider sending the coin to a professional grading service to get an official evaluation. The 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar is a true gem in the world of coin collecting, and its value has continued to rise over the years. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who's curious about the coins in their pocket change, the 1983 P Kennedy half-dollar is definitely a coin worth looking out for. Remember, coins like this don't come along every day, and if you happen to have one in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. We're going to talk about the 1997 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin and why it's worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. If you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, Stick around because this could be a game changer. First, let's talk about the Kennedy half-dollar. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964 in honor of President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. This coin quickly became one of the most iconic and sought-after coins in U.S. history. While most Kennedy half-dollars are worth their face value or slightly more depending on their condition, there are a few rare varieties that can fetch astronomical prices, like the 1997 D Mint Mark.So. What makes the 1997 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar so special and valuable? The key factor lies in its rarity and condition. This particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1997, which is indicated by the D Mint mark. Even though millions of Kennedy half-dollars were produced that year, there are only a handful of these coins that have gained the attention of collectors and experts due to their pristine condition or rare errors. Condition plays a huge role in determining the value of any coin. For a coin to be valued at $1.6 million, it needs to be in flawless condition, often referred to as MS-70, meaning it's in mint state without any wear or imperfections. Finding a 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar in this condition is extremely rare, which drives its value up to such incredible heights. In addition to condition, minting errors are another factor that can increase a coin's value. Some 1997 D Kennedy half-dollars may have minting errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. These unique mistakes during the minting process can make a coin even more desirable to collectors. If you happen to come across a 1997 D half-dollar with one of these rare errors, you could be looking at a huge payday. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I have one of these valuable 1997 D Kennedy half-dollars? Start by checking the condition of the coin. If it looks uncirculated and almost perfect, you could be onto something. Next, look closely for any minting errors. You might need to use a magnifying glass to spot any details like doubled lettering or an off-center strike. If you believe you have a rare coin, it's worth getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you're lucky enough to have a 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar in mint condition with a rare error, you could be sitting on a coin worth $1.6 million. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins like this, and auctions have shown that these coins can fetch incredible prices. In fact, the demand for rare Kennedy half-dollars continues to grow, making this a great time to check your collection or even start hunting for these valuable coins. So, what should you do if you find a 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar in your collection? First, make sure you protect the coin from damage. Store it in a coin holder or capsule to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Next, consider having it graded by a professional. Once you know the grade and potential value, you can decide whether to sell it or hold onto it as an investment. In conclusion, the 1997 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar is a highly valuable and rare coin, especially in top condition or with a unique minting error. If you find one of these coins in your collection, you could be looking at a fortune worth up to $1.6 million. It's amazing to think that a simple half-dollar could hold such incredible value, but that's the beauty of coin collecting. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We post new content regularly to help you discover hidden treasures in your coin collection. Have you found any rare coins? We're diving into something truly special, the 1990p Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin that could be worth up to $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million. So, if you have one of these coins lying around, stick around because this might be your lucky day. Before we get into the details of why this coin is so valuable, let's talk a bit about the history of the Kennedy half-dollar. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated. It was created as a tribute to him, and since then, it has been one of the most collected coins in the United States. The 1990p Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. While most of these coins were made in large quantities for circulation, there are rare cases where some coins have unique characteristics that make them extremely valuable. So, what makes the 1990p Kennedy half-dollar worth as much as $1.7 million? Well, it comes down to rarity and condition. There are a few factors that can make a coin stand out among the rest. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no flaws whatsoever. A 1990p Kennedy half-dollar in near-perfect or perfect condition can be incredibly valuable. Coins graded at MS-68 or higher are extremely rare and can fetch huge amounts of money at auction. Sometimes, coins leave the mint with unique errors or variations that make them one of a kind. These could include things like double strikes, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are so rare. If your 1990p Kennedy half-dollar has any kind of minting error, it could significantly increase its value. Another factor is the level of circulation. The fewer coins that are available in high-grade condition, the more valuable they become. If you have a 1990p Kennedy half-dollar that has been well preserved and hasn't been in circulation for too long, it's much more likely to be worth a significant amount. You're probably wondering if anyone has actually sold a 1990p Kennedy half-dollar for $1.7 million. The answer is yes. Coins in this series have reached incredible prices at auctions. In fact, just last year, a pristine example of this coin sold for over $1 million at a major coin auction. These types of sales show that the demand for high-grade Kennedy half-dollars is real, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, how can you check if your 1990p Kennedy half-dollar is one of the rare and valuable ones? First, you'll want to look at the overall condition of the coin. Does it have any scratches, wear, or damage? If it looks nearly flawless, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Next, examine the coin for any errors or unusual features. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the letters or any imperfections in the strike. If you find something unusual, this could be a sign that your coin is worth more than face value. Finally, consider getting the coin certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will give you an official grade for your coin, which can help you determine its true value. If you've determined that your 1990p Kennedy half-dollar is valuable, the next step is to figure out where to sell it. High-end auction houses that specialize in rare coins are a great option for selling valuable coins. They can help you get the best price and connect you with serious collectors. Websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions are popular places for coin collectors to buy and sell rare coins. However, be sure to do your research and choose a reputable platform to avoid scams. Local coin dealers can also be a good option, especially if you're looking to sell quickly. Just make sure to get multiple appraisals so you can compare offers and get the best deal. The 1990p mint mark Kennedy half-dollar might not seem like much at first glance, but if you have one in great condition, it could be worth a small fortune. Keep an eye out for high-grade coins, errors, or unique varieties, and don't hesitate to get your coin professionally evaluated. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more content about valuable coins, and leave a comment below if you think you might have a rare 1990p Kennedy half-dollar. We have something really special for you. We're talking about the 1998p mint mark Kennedy half-dollar coin that's potentially worth a staggering $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. So if you have one of these in your collection or tucked away in a drawer, stick around because this could be your ticket to a fortune. First, let's talk a little bit about the Kennedy half-dollar itself. This iconic coin was first minted in 1964, just a few months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was created to honor the late president, and it quickly became one of the most popular coins in circulation. The Kennedy half-dollar has gone through several changes over the years, both in terms of design and composition. The 1998 Kennedy half-dollar with the P mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. These coins are made from a copper-nickel clad, which means they don't have any silver content like earlier versions of the Kennedy half-dollar. But don't let that fool you into thinking these coins aren't valuable. In fact, the 1998 P Kennedy half-dollar has become highly sought after by collectors for a few key reasons. So, why is this particular coin worth so much? It all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity plays a huge role in determining value. While millions of Kennedy half-dollars were minted in 1998, only a very small number of them have been found in exceptional condition. These are the coins that catch the attention of serious collectors and drive up the price point. One of the biggest factors is the coin's grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint condition coin. If you have a 1998 P Kennedy half-dollar that's been graded MS-70 or close to it, you could be looking at a coin worth an incredible $1.8 million. That's because only a handful of these coins have been found in this pristine state. But it's not just about the condition. Certain errors and unique characteristics can also increase a coin's value. Some 1998 P. Kennedy half dollars have been discovered with minting errors like doubling or misstrikes that make them even more valuable. If you're lucky enough to find one of these error coins, its value could skyrocket. So, how do you know if your 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar is worth millions? First, take a close look at the coin's condition. If it looks flawless with no visible scratches, dings, or marks, you could have something valuable on your hands. But to really determine its worth, you'll need to have it professionally graded by an expert. Another thing to watch for is any minting errors or unusual characteristics. These are often subtle, so you may want to use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Any signs of doubling or off-center strikes could significantly increase the coin's value. Once you've checked the coin's condition and potential errors, the next step is to have it appraised by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll be able to give you an official grade and let you know just how much your coin is worth. Now, if you've determined that your 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar is indeed worth a lot of money, what's the best way to sell it? You have a few options. First, you can reach out to a reputable coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. They may be willing to buy your coin outright or help you auction it off to the highest bidder. You can also consider selling your coin through an auction house, especially if it's been graded and appraised at a high value. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers have sold rare Kennedy half dollars for millions of dollars in the past, so this could be a great option if you want to get top dollar for your coin. Lastly, you could also list your coin on online marketplaces like eBay, but be cautious. Selling valuable coins online can come with risks, so make sure you're dealing with reputable buyers and take all the necessary precautions. So there you have it, the 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar with the potential to be worth $1.8 million. If you have one of these coins, make sure to check its condition and get it graded to see if you're sitting on a small fortune. Rare coins like this don't come around often, so don't miss your chance to cash in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on rare coins worth big money. And as always, let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if you found a rare coin in your collection. We're diving into a truly exciting coin, the 1980 D. Kennedy half dollar. This coin, with its distinct D mint mark, has been creating buzz in the collector's world, and some versions are said to be worth as much as $1.9 million. So what makes this coin so valuable, and how can you tell if you might have one that's worth a fortune? First, let's talk about the background of the Kennedy half dollar. It was first introduced in 1964, the year after President John F. Kennedy's assassination, as a way to honor his legacy. Over the years, these half dollars have been minted in various compositions, with different levels of silver and copper. The 1980 D, however, was minted in Denver and contains a copper-nickel composition, meaning it doesn't have any silver in it, which might make you wonder why it could be worth so much. The key to understanding the potential value of the 1980 D Kennedy half dollar lies in its rarity, condition, and unique errors. Some of the most valuable coins are those that have certain minting errors. These errors could include things like doubling in the letters, unusual die cracks, or even striking issues that make the coin appear different from the standard design. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique features, as they can dramatically increase the value of a coin. One of the most sought-after types of errors on the 1980 D Kennedy half dollar is what's known as a double die error. This happens when the coin is struck twice, causing a doubling effect in the design elements, such as the date or lettering. If you happen to come across a 1980 D Kennedy half dollar with this type of error in pristine condition, you could be holding on to something worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Condition also plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. Collectors place a premium on coins that are in mint or near mint condition, meaning they haven't been circulated or have very minimal signs of wear. If your 1980 D Kennedy half dollar has been well preserved, it could be worth far more than a circulated version. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest grade, indicating a perfect, flawless coin. Those that score in the higher ranges, especially with rare errors, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. But what about this $1.9 million figure? While it might sound almost unbelievable, the rarest coins can indeed reach such staggering prices when two or more collectors are vying for the same piece at auction. Coins with historical significance, combined with rarity and condition, often see a dramatic increase in value over time. If a 1980 D Kennedy half dollar were to surface with a rare, highly sought-after minting error and in perfect condition, it's not out of the realm of possibility for it to be worth a fortune. If you're hoping to find one of these valuable coins, I recommend carefully inspecting any 1980 Kennedy half dollars you have in your collection or come across in circulation. Look for any unusual features that might suggest a mint error, and if you think you've found something special, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service to get an official evaluation of its condition and authenticity. In conclusion, the 1980 Kennedy half dollar is an exciting piece for any coin collector, and while not all of them will be worth millions, there's always a chance you could stumble upon that one rare coin that could change your life. Keep an eye out for mint errors, take care of your coins, and who knows, you might just have a small fortune hiding in your collection. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your coin hunting adventures. Welcome back to our BS Coins World. Today we're diving into a fascinating coin that could be worth a life-changing amount of money, the 1974 no-mint Mark Kennedy half dollar. You may be sitting on a treasure without even knowing it. This coin has recently caught the attention of collectors and could be worth up to $1 million. That's right, your old half dollar might be a lot more valuable than you think. First, let's talk about the history of the Kennedy half dollar. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination. It has become one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in the United States. What makes the 1974 no-mint Mark Kennedy half dollar so special, though, the key factor here is that no mint mark can be found on these coins. Typically, coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint will have no mint mark, while those produced at the Denver or San Francisco mints will bear a D or S mint mark, respectively. The absence of a mint mark itself is not unusual for coins from the Philadelphia Mint, but what makes the 1974 Kennedy half dollar unique is the quality and condition of some of these coins, as well as the potential for rare errors that make them highly desirable to collectors. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. The highest valued coins are often those in mint state condition, meaning they have never been circulated. These coins appear nearly flawless, showing no signs of wear or damage. A 1974 no mint Mark Kennedy half dollar in pristine condition could fetch a hefty sum at auction. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1974 Kennedy half dollar is the possibility of error coins. Error coins are coins that have been mistruck in some way, whether it be a double die off-center strike or a planchet error. These mistakes are rare, but when they do occur, they make the coin extremely valuable. Some 1974 Kennedy half dollars have been found with doubling on the obverse side of the coin, particularly on Kennedy's portrait. If you come across one of these coins, you could be looking at a significant payday now. You might be wondering what steps you should take if you find one of these coins. First, examine the coin carefully using a magnifying glass to check for any signs of doubling or other striking errors. Next, consider the condition of the coin. If it looks uncirculated or in very good condition, you'll want to get it professionally graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service PCGS or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation NGC. Having the coin graded can give you a more accurate idea of its worth. Even if your 1974 Kennedy half dollar doesn't have any striking errors, a coin in top condition can still be worth a good amount of money. Coins that grade highly in mint state could still be valued in the thousands of dollars depending on the rarity of the coin and the demand among collectors. So how do you know if your 1974 no mint Mark Kennedy half dollar could be worth $1 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity, errors, and condition. Finding an error coin in great condition could be your golden ticket. Keep an eye out for those double dies and always handle your coins with care. You never know when you might have a small fortune in your pocket. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip for coin collectors or anyone looking to sell their coins. Always do your research and get multiple appraisals before selling. Rare coins can fluctuate in value, and it's important to know exactly what you have before making any decisions. That's all for today's video. If you think you might have a rare 1974 Kennedy half dollar, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content on valuable coins and how you can turn your collection into a fortune. We're talking about a coin that could potentially be worth an astounding $1.1 million. The 1989 Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar. The Kennedy half dollar has always been a popular coin among collectors ever since it was first minted in 1964 after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. But what makes the 1989 Kennedy half dollar so special, and how could it reach such a staggering value? Let's dive into the details. First off, it's important to understand that the 1989 Kennedy half dollars were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia minted coins bear the P mint mark and are the ones we're focusing on today, while the 1989 Kennedy half dollars were produced in large quantities. Certain rare factors can make some of these coins extraordinarily valuable. One of the key factors that can increase the value of this coin is its condition. Coins that have been perfectly preserved or have been given high grades by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC can fetch high prices in the collector's market. A high grade means the coin has little to no wear and still retains its original luster and sharp details. For a coin to reach the $1.1 million mark, it would need to be in almost flawless condition, typically graded as MS70, or at least very close to that. Another factor that can boost the value of the 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar is any sort of error or unusual minting defect. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity and uniqueness. These errors can include double dies, off-center strikes, planchet errors, or other anomalies that occur during the minting process. If you happen to come across a 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar with a significant mint error, it could greatly increase its value. The market demand for Kennedy half-dollars also plays a role in determining their value. Many collectors are drawn to the historical significance of the coin, which honors President Kennedy's legacy. Over the years, the Kennedy half-dollar has gained a dedicated following of collectors, and as demand increases for high-quality or rare versions of this coin, the value can skyrocket. So, how can you find out if your 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar is one of these rare, valuable coins? First, you'll want to check its condition. Does it look like it's in excellent shape with sharp details and minimal wear? If so, it may be worth sending it to a professional grading service to get an official grade from them. Next, examine the coin closely for any unusual errors or defects. Sometimes even the smallest mint error can make a coin incredibly valuable. You can also compare it to other high-value Kennedy half-dollars that have been sold at auctions or through collectors. If you think you have a rare and valuable 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar, it's a good idea to consult with a coin expert or numismatist. They can help you assess the true value of your coin and guide you through the process of selling it or keeping it as a prized part of your collection. Remember that the value of coins can fluctuate based on market conditions, demand, and other factors, but owning a piece of history like the 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar in pristine condition or with a rare error could potentially make you a fortune. To sum it up, the 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar is not just a common coin in your change jar. It could be a rare collectible worth $1.1 million or more, depending on its condition and unique features. So the next time you come across a Kennedy half-dollar, make sure to check the date, the mint mark, and its overall condition. You could be holding on to a hidden treasure without even knowing it. Thank you for watching our video on the 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos on valuable coins worth money. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins that could change your life. We are going to talk about an exceptional coin that has collectors buzzing, the 1972 no mint mark Kennedy half-dollar. You may not believe it, but some of these coins are worth an astonishing $1.2 million. So, if you have one of these coins lying around, you'll definitely want to pay attention. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his assassination in 1963. It quickly became a popular coin in the United States. The design featured Kennedy's profile on the front, or obverse, and the presidential seal on the reverse. Though the coin was initially made of silver, over time it transitioned to a copper-nickel composition starting in 1971. However, it's the 1972 no mint mark Kennedy half-dollar that has captured the attention of collectors for its rarity and significant value. Now, let's talk about the no mint mark feature. Coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint often do not carry a mint mark. This is important because coins struck at other mints, such as Denver or San Francisco, typically bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced. The absence of a mint mark is a key identifying feature of the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar produced in Philadelphia. While this may seem insignificant, certain coins from this series have turned out to be extremely valuable due to their rarity and unique characteristics. The big question is, why are some 1972 no mint mark Kennedy half-dollars worth up to $1.2 million? The answer lies in the coin's rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Coins that are in pristine condition, graded as mint state or proof, can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. In particular, coins that exhibit flawless details with no wear or damage are the ones that attract the highest bids. In some cases, these coins may have unique errors or variations that make them even more desirable to collectors. Additionally, market demand plays a huge role. The Kennedy half-dollar has always been a favorite among collectors, and finding rare variations like the 1972 no mint mark in near-perfect condition can send values skyrocketing. These coins represent a piece of history, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own a part of that legacy. If you have a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar, it's important to know how to identify whether it could be one of the rare and valuable ones. Here's what you need to look for. As we mentioned earlier, make sure there is no mint mark on the obverse of the coin. If it lacks a D or S mint mark, it was struck in Philadelphia. The condition of the coin is crucial. If your coin shows little to no signs of wear and has been well preserved over the years, it could potentially be worth a lot of money. Coins that have been graded by professional grading services and received high mint state or proof ratings are especially valuable. Some 1972 Kennedy half dollars may have error varieties, such as double dies or other striking issues. These errors can significantly increase the coin's value, so it's worth having the coin professionally examined if you suspect any unusual characteristics. If you believe you have a valuable 1972 no-mint Mark Kennedy half dollar, the next step is to have it professionally appraised. You can send your coin to a reputable grading service such as PCGS or NGC to get an official grade. Once graded, you can explore selling options, including auctions or private sales, to maximize your coin's value. It's important to note that the rarest and most valuable coins often attract attention at major coin auctions, where collectors compete for these prized pieces. In some cases, these coins have sold for over $1.2 million, making them a dream come true for anyone lucky enough to own one. The 1972 no-mint Mark Kennedy half dollar is truly a remarkable find in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity and historical significance have made it a prized possession among collectors, and the potential for these coins to reach values of $1.2 million is nothing short of incredible. So, check your collection, search through old coin jars, and see if you have one of these hidden treasures. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth big money, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're going to talk about the 1996 D-Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar coin and why some of these coins are potentially worth up to $1.4 million. If you're a coin collector or just someone who loves finding treasures in pocket change, this video is for you. Let's dive in. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, just after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, and it has since become a popular coin among collectors. The 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar is a special coin that has gained attention in the coin collecting world due to its potential high value. So, what makes the 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar so valuable? It all comes down to a few important factors: condition, rarity, and errors. First, let's talk about the condition. Like with any collectible item, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved and kept in mint state condition are always going to fetch a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. For a 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar to be worth $1.4 million, it would need to be in pristine condition. This means little to no scratches, a perfect shine, and crisp details on both the obverse and reverse sides of the coin. Next, let's discuss rarity. The 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar isn't considered particularly rare by itself, as millions were minted. However, certain examples may have low population counts in the highest grades of certification, making them much more desirable to collectors. Coins graded MS-70 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are considered the highest quality and can command astronomical prices at auction. The third key factor is errors or unique characteristics. Some 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar coins may feature minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. These error coins are often worth far more than regular mint condition coins due to their rarity and uniqueness. Collectors go wild for error coins because they represent a mistake in the minting process, making each one a little piece of history. So how can you tell if you have a 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar that could be worth $1.4 million? First, carefully inspect the coin for any signs of wear or damage. Then, look for any unusual features that could indicate a minting error. Finally, consider getting the coin graded by a professional coin grading service to determine its exact condition and rarity. In recent years, auctions have seen record-breaking sales for rare Kennedy half dollars in perfect condition or with significant mint errors. These coins have sold for hundreds of thousands, and in rare cases, over $1 million. A flawless 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar in perfect condition, combined with a unique mint error, could potentially reach that staggering $1.4 million mark at auction. But it's important to remember that not all 1996 D. Kennedy half dollars are worth this much. Most will only be worth their face value of 50 cents or slightly more, depending on condition. However, if you happen to have one in exceptional condition or with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, next time you come across a Kennedy half dollar in your pocket change, be sure to check the date and the mint mark. You never know if you might have a rare and valuable coin on your hands. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content on valuable coins. We're diving deep into the world of Kennedy half dollars, specifically focusing on the 1983 Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin. Could this coin be worth as much as $1.6 million? Let's find out. The Kennedy half-dollar has always held a special place in American history. It was first minted in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy and quickly became a favorite among coin collectors. While most of these coins are worth their face value, certain rare editions have skyrocketed in value over time. That is so what makes the 1983 Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar so special. First, let's talk about what the P Mint mark means. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where these coins were produced. While millions of these half-dollars were minted in 1983, only a few of them possess the rare features that make them so valuable today. One of the most important factors that determine a coin's value is its condition. Coins that are in near-perfect condition are known as mint state coins, and they command much higher prices at auctions. But for the 1983 Kennedy half-dollar, it's not just about condition. There are other key features that can dramatically increase its value. One such feature is an error or variation in the minting process. Coins with striking errors or unusual characteristics are highly sought after by collectors. Some 1983 half-dollars were struck with a double die, which means certain design elements like Kennedy's profile or the inscriptions appear doubled. These rare error coins can be worth a fortune. Another factor that can increase the value of a 1983 Kennedy half-dollar is its historical significance. Some coins have unique qualities or were part of special sets. If you come across one with a proof-like finish or exceptional detail, it could be worth much more than you expect. Now let's get to the big question. Could your 1983 Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar really be worth $1.6 million? The answer is potentially yes. If you possess a high-grade coin with rare errors, it could fetch an astronomical price at auction. In fact, in recent years, some Kennedy half-dollars have sold for mind-blowing amounts, making this coin one to watch. If you have a 1983 Kennedy half-dollar, it's time to check your coin's condition and look for any minting errors. Even if your coin doesn't have any noticeable errors, a pristine example could still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. However, if it has those rare error features or a perfect mint state grade, it could be worth much more. Maybe even up to $1.60 million. Before you get too excited, it's important to consult with a professional coin grading service to have your coin properly evaluated. They can authenticate its rarity and condition, giving you a better idea of its true value. In conclusion, the 1983 Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar is one of those coins that could be hiding in plain sight with a massive potential value. If you're lucky enough to find one with rare features, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Keep an eye out for those minting errors and remember that condition is key. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest coin discoveries. Leave a comment below if you found any rare Kennedy half-dollars, or if you have questions about other coins. We're diving into an exciting topic about a coin that has the potential to make collectors go wild. We're talking about the 1776 to 1976 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar that could be worth an astonishing $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you have one of these coins in your collection or even in your pocket change, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Let's explore why these coins are so valuable, what to look for, and how you can determine if you have one of these rare coins. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the Kennedy half-dollar and specifically the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial version. These coins were minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States independence and featured a special dual date on them, 1776 to 1976. Instead of the typical eagle on the reverse, the bicentennial version has an image of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, making it highly distinctive and special. The Kennedy half-dollar has always been a favorite among collectors due to its association with the iconic President John F. Kennedy. The bicentennial edition only added to its appeal. Millions of these coins were minted, but it's the rare variations that can turn an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. So, why are we focusing on the 1776 to 1976 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar? Most coins from the Philadelphia Mint have no mint mark. However, what makes this specific coin so valuable is the rarity combined with certain error coins that have surfaced over time. These errors can include things like doubling, high-grade condition, And variations in the metal content point one of the main reasons why some of these coins are fetching such a high value is due to rare minting errors. For example, certain Kennedy half-dollars were struck on silver planchets instead of the regular copper-nickel composition. These silver coins were only intended for special collector sets, but a few made their way into circulation by mistake. If you happen to have one of these error coins, its value could skyrocket into the millions. Another error to watch for is doubling. Coins with a double die error show a noticeable duplication in certain parts of the design, particularly in the lettering or the profile of President Kennedy. This is a highly sought-after feature among collectors and can drive the price of your coin way up. Now, aside from error coins, another major factor that contributes to the value of these Kennedy half-dollars is their condition. Collectors and grading agencies like PCGS or NGC evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no flaws. The closer your coin is to a perfect grade, the more valuable it becomes. Coins in pristine condition, often referred to as uncirculated, are much harder to come by, especially if they've been in circulation. If you happen to have a high-grade version of the 1776 to 1976 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar, its value can jump into the thousands, and in rare cases, even millions. Now, there are two main types of Kennedy half-dollars to be aware of: proof coins and regular circulation coins. Proof coins are specially minted for collectors and often have a more polished appearance with a mirror-like finish. While these are beautiful coins, the ones that typically fetch the highest prices are those with minting errors or in exceptional condition from circulation. It's important to note that most of the 1776 to 1976 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollars you'll come across are not worth millions. However, finding one with a unique error, a silver composition, or in high-grade condition could change everything. So, how do you know if you have a 1776 to 1976 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar that could be worth big money? First, examine the coin carefully for any signs of errors like doubling or anything unusual about the strike. Next, check the condition of the coin. Does it look nearly flawless or does it show signs of wear? If your coin is in excellent condition, it's worth getting it professionally graded. If you think you have a silver version of the coin, you can try the ping test by gently tapping the coin on a hard surface and listening to the sound it makes. Silver coins tend to have a higher pitched ring compared to copper-nickel coins. But to be absolutely sure, you may want to take it to a professional coin dealer or send it to a grading service. To sum it all up, the 1776 to 1976 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is not just a piece of history but could also be a valuable treasure hiding in plain sight. We're going to talk about the 1997 D-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar coins that could be worth up to $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. There are certain coins out there that collectors are willing to pay millions for, and the 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar is one of them. So, let's dive into what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify if you have one, and why collectors are going crazy for it. First, a little background on the Kennedy half-dollar. This coin was introduced in 1964, just months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was a way to honor his legacy, and since then, the Kennedy half-dollar has become a favorite among collectors. Most half-dollars minted after 1971 are made of copper and nickel rather than silver, which makes certain versions of this coin more rare and valuable. Now, let's focus on the 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar. This coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. What sets this coin apart is that it was minted in relatively large numbers. Over 19 million were produced. However, some rare errors and varieties have emerged over the years, making certain 1997 D Kennedy half-dollars highly sought after by collectors. These rare coins can sell for astronomical amounts at auction, sometimes fetching as much as $1.80 million. So, what kind of errors and varieties should you be looking for in your 1997 D half-dollar? One of the key things to look for is doubling, also known as a double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin has shifted slightly, causing parts of the design to appear twice. This error can usually be seen on the lettering or in the details of Kennedy's portrait. If your coin has this kind of error, it could be worth a lot more than its face value. Another thing to look for is a proof-like finish. While most 1997 D half-dollars were struck for circulation, a few may have been struck using specially prepared dies that give the coin a mirror-like surface. If your coin has this high-quality finish, it might be part of a rare batch that was not meant for general circulation, and that adds significant value. As with any valuable coin, the condition is crucial. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always worth more than those that have been handled and used. Even the smallest scratches or signs of wear can significantly reduce a coin's value. If you have a 1997 D. Kennedy half dollar, and it looks like it just came from the mint, you may be holding a coin worth thousands or even millions. Over the years, certain 1997 D. Kennedy half dollars have sold for astonishing amounts at auction. In fact, one of the highest recorded prices for this coin reached a staggering $1.8 million. This is largely due to collector demand for rare varieties and coins in exceptional condition. The Kennedy half dollar holds a special place in U.S. history, and many collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of that history. So, how do you know if you have a 1997 D. Kennedy half dollar worth $1.8 million? First, check the coin for the D mint mark, which is located just below Kennedy's portrait on the front of the coin. Then, examine the coin closely under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for any signs of doubling, proof-like surfaces, or any other unusual characteristics. If you're not sure, you can always take your coin to a professional coin grading service for a more thorough evaluation. In summary, the 1997 D. Kennedy half dollar is a coin that collectors dream of finding. With the potential to be worth up to $1.8 million, this coin has captured the attention of numismatists and casual collectors alike. If you have a 1997 D. Kennedy half dollar, take a close look. You never know what treasure might be hiding in your coin collection. We're going to explore one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world, the 1971 P. Mint Mark Kennedy half dollar. Yes, this coin has been known to fetch up to $1.9 million in the right conditions. Keep watching to learn what makes this coin so special, how you can identify it, and why collectors are willing to pay such high prices for it. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar, let's take a quick look at the history of this iconic coin. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, shortly after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was meant to honor and commemorate the 35th President of the United States. The design features Kennedy's profile on the obverse side, with the presidential seal on the reverse. The coin has been minted in various forms since then, but the 1971 version holds a particularly fascinating story. What makes the 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar so valuable? To start, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar was the first year the coin was struck without any silver content, as previous versions contained 40% silver. However, among these copper-nickel-clad coins, there are extremely rare error coins. The most valuable of these errors is the one struck on a leftover silver planchet from previous years. These error coins are incredibly rare, and that's where the $1 million price tag comes in. So how can you tell if you have one of these rare and valuable coins? First, look at the mint mark. The P mint mark represents the Philadelphia Mint where these coins were produced. However, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar doesn't typically display the mint mark, so it's crucial to pay attention to the coin's weight and composition. A normal 1971 Kennedy half dollar weighs about 11.34 grams, but if you happen to have one of the rare silver error coins, it will weigh more, around 12.5 grams, because of the silver content. You can use a precision scale to check the weight of your coin. Additionally, the color and sound of the coin can provide clues. The silver error coin will have a distinct silver color and a different ring when dropped compared to its copper-nickel counterparts. So, why are collectors willing to shell out as much as $1.9 million for this coin? It's all about rarity and historical significance. Error coins are fascinating to collectors because they represent a mistake in the minting process. And the fact that these coins were accidentally struck on silver planchets makes them even more unique. Combine that with the fact that the Kennedy half dollar holds a special place in American history due to its association with President Kennedy, and you have a coin that is both historically and numismatically significant. The rarity of these error coins only adds to their allure, making them highly sought after in the world of coin collecting. If you think you've struck gold, or in this case, silver, with your 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar, you may be wondering where to sell it. High-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins and would be the best place to sell a coin of this value. These auction houses have sold similar coins for staggering amounts, sometimes reaching into the millions of dollars. It's important to have your coin professionally appraised and graded by services like PCGS or NGC to ensure its authenticity and condition. This will give you a better idea of how much your coin is worth and increase your chances of fetching top dollar at auction. The 1971 Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar is truly a coin that could change your life if you're lucky enough to have one of these rare silver era coins in your possession. We've covered why this coin is so valuable, how to identify it, and what steps you can take to sell it if you find one. So go ahead and check your coin collection. Who knows, you might just have a piece of American history worth $1.9 million sitting in your hands right now. If you enjoyed this video and found the information helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of rare coins, and today we're focusing on the 1972 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar. What makes this coin so special, and why is it worth up to $2 million? Stick around to find out everything you need to know about this valuable piece of history. First, let's talk about the Kennedy half-dollar itself. This coin was first introduced in 1964, just a few months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was designed to honor his legacy and quickly became one of the most popular coins in circulation. The coin features Kennedy's profile on the obverse, while the reverse displays the presidential coat of arms. These coins were produced in large numbers, but not all of them are equal in value. Now let's move on to the 1972 version, which is where things get interesting. Typically, coins have a mint mark to indicate where they were produced. For example, the letter D stands for the Denver Mint, while S represents the San Francisco Mint. However, some 1972 Kennedy half-dollars were struck without a mint mark. These no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollars are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, why is the 1972 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar so valuable? One of the key factors is its rarity. The vast majority of Kennedy half-dollars produced in 1972 were minted with a mark. The ones without it are a result of a mistake at the Philadelphia Mint, where the mint mark was accidentally left off. This error makes the coin extremely rare and therefore valuable. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins with errors, and this particular coin is one of the most prized finds in numismatics. But rarity isn't the only reason why this coin can fetch up to $2 million. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value as well. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70. With 70 being a perfect mint condition coin. The better the condition of your 1972 no-mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar, the more it will be worth. Coins that are free from scratches, wear, or other imperfections are the ones that can bring in the big bucks. Another factor that adds to the value of this coin is its historical significance. As a coin that commemorates one of the most beloved presidents in American history, it carries a lot of emotional weight for collectors. The fact that it's tied to such an important figure in history only increases its appeal, especially for those who are passionate about both coin collecting and American history. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? First, check the date on your Kennedy half-dollar to see if it's from 1972. Then, look closely at the space below Kennedy's neck on the front of the coin. If there is no mint mark present, you may have one of these rare and valuable coins. However, to get an accurate idea of its worth, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. If you do happen to find a 1972 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. The value of these coins has steadily increased over the years, and they continue to be one of the most sought-after coins in the market. While not every one of these coins will be worth $2 million, those in exceptional condition with strong historical provenance can reach those staggering figures at auction. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who enjoys the thrill of finding hidden treasures, the 1972 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is definitely a coin to look out for. Who knows, you could be sitting on a $2 million fortune without even knowing it. Thank you for watching this video on the rare and valuable 1972 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos on rare coins and collectibles. If you have any questions or have a rare coin you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments below.